Hi everyone, Amy Love here. I know that it's been a while. I've just been so very busy, but this week, of course, we're snowed in Maine, which I'll probably be snowed in till about April. So I found some time this last week to just craft, which has been amazing. And I have been wanting to make a Christmas doily mini for the last couple years. So I just decided I had a few days to do it. I was going to just do it. I found some amazing images on Pinterest that inspired me and I went for it. And a lot of it is really out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of color in here that I don't normally work with, but the pictures just inspired it. So I hope that you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. Now, on the cover, this is actually an image I stamped on fabric. I love that Santa stamp. Isn't he beautiful? And of course, I stickled it because I stickle everything. Most of the handmade flowers were gifted to me. I believe this one was from Siobhan. Thank you so much. I love the flowers. They're beautiful. I think I have a couple of hers in here because they're amazing. And she sent them when we did our muffin tin swap. And so I've used a few of them in here, but I don't always remember where I get the flowers from. So if you're the one that sent it to me, I apologize for not remembering. Okay, so then I added some beautiful flowers that came with the stamens and the rhinestones. And then some more of these stamens here, which I love. Most of the trims and embellishments came from Craft Supplies for You, and I'll try to point those out as I get to them. I did layer a doily underneath this flower. This beautiful leaf lace, I meant to leave some out to show you. I got that from Craft Supplies for You, and it's like a wider trim with just all of these together, and I love to just cut it up and then use the leaves individually. This is a trim that I cut the individual pieces off and just glued it around on top of the lace I gathered underneath. Let's see, I did use 2 doilies from Craft Supplies for You to put my pages together. And if you need like a tutorial on how to put a doily mini together, I do believe I have one, but also Maggie White is a great resource for everything doily mini. So there is a link to her channel below. Of course, I'm sure if you're interested in doily minis, you already know who Maggie White is. But if not, go over there, check it out. If you want to see how she does hers, she does some great step-by-steps on how to put a doily mini together. That's how I learned how to do them in the first place. So she's a great resource for that. I love this. It's like a glittery leaf applique. So pretty. And of course, dangly bits, because you know you got to. So I have just so many layers, so many dangles. Beautiful. Almost all of this came from Craft Supplies for You. So that's the cover. And then when you open her up, this is what I'm talking about. I don't normally craft with these colors, so it was a bit of an adventure. I wasn't always happy with it, but I am happy with the end. The end product I love. So this is my pocket page, which is a great place to put Christmas wishes, special quotes, maybe scriptures, anything you want. This is a great place to do that. And of course, whoever receives this, I will fill this pocket with goodies for them. But I used a doily to make the pocket, which Craft Supplies for You is just got tons of doilies. She just added more doilies to the store. And there's also like a variety pack of doilies that you can order if you want to get a whole bunch of different kinds in one lot. She does have that. And not to mention, there is currently a 40% off sale. It's like an end of the year clearance, 40% off of everything. You don't even need a coupon code. It's in the Zibbit store. The link's below. Everything is marked down 40%. So, oh my gosh, I'm stocking up, y'all. It is time. It is time to stock up. So she does have, of course, bling. She's got ribbon roses in all different colors. I mean, just go check it out. It's amazing. So this is actually, I love this lace. I got this, when I go to the craft stores, I go to the clearance, right? I go to the outer clearance every time. And I never pass up the little clearance bin in the fabric section at Hobby Lobby. I always go. And they had just a little bit of this, you know, in a bag. And I was like, I have to have it. I love it. I think I used it all on this book just because I loved it so much. All right, so here, another flower that a friend made me. I think it was Siobhan, but I almost hate to say in case I'm wrong, because my memory is terrible. But I fell in love with this Santa image that, of course, I've stickled because, I'm sorry, his beard and mustache just required sparkle. So I did, and I love it. Now, these like jewel-toned eyelash laces I've got in here, Craft Supplies for You. These beads I also got at Craft Supplies for You. I had this beautiful tea-dyed applique that I added here. And then I believe that this bling was gifted to me by Olivia, sweet Olivia. Hi, Olivia. I'm really trying to get better at remembering who gave me what so that I can give the proper shout outs when I do these videos. I put a piece of metal behind here, and I printed out Believe on fabric and made a little tag to go there. And then I layered up some doilies and added another ribbon flower. And then I went ahead and added these sparkly little flowers with a rhinestone in the middle down here at the bottom, which I love. I added this around. I love this stuff. Where do I have it? I thought I had it out, but I love this stuff. Also got that out of a clearance bin, and it's amazing. So then the next page has my reindeer and a Christmas tree. I just really fell in love with the colors. I don't know, it's so weird. And so I had this beautiful, I got a lot of really nice bling in my last challenge, which I'm so thankful for. So I did use some of it in this book, and this I just thought was beautiful and perfect for this. This rhinestone chain that I surrounded the tree with came from Craft Supplies for You. And then I added some like fun fur, I guess is what you call it, in the back here because I had some that matched the colors. I added a jingle bell on a pin here at the side. These, let me get that down there. Okay, these I added to this applique, these little flowers. This is from a trim from Craft Supplies for You, just gorgeous. And then of course, more yummy dangles and some more of this bead trim because I love that bead trim. And since I don't work with this color a lot, I was like, this is the perfect book. Let's just put it in there. Since I was going to go there with those colors anyway. It's just beautiful. So then my reindeer, look at that image. I absolutely love it. I used more of that eyelash jewel-toned trim from Craft Supplies for You, and some more ribbon roses. And then, of course, more of the bead dangle, a little piece of that trim that I just liked. That was the last piece of it. I was like, I'm going to put it all in here. And then this is I love this. This tulle trim, I have it in this like beige, I think it's called, and then pink. Craft Supplies for You does carry this tulle trim now, and she's got more colors on the way. It is my absolute favorite trim to work with. So I thought it went lovely with these colors, so I put it right here around on top of the doily. And there are many doily layers here. So that's that page. Just love it. I just love it. Okay, now there's this. This is my favorite layout right here. Let me get it. Let me get it situated. Get the bling hanging down. All right. So this page was inspired by this page. I found this image on Pinterest of Santa holding up the baby Jesus from the Nativity. And I just was like, oh, I love it. So I put that in the back of the book. And this says, oh, come let us adore him. I used this beautiful trim around the edges. I used, well, that's actually what I put on the other side. It's just peeking through the front. Isn't it beautiful? Of course, I stickled it up. I added this piece of bling that I've had in my stash forever. And actually, you know, it was Angie C. who inspired me to use this piece because she showed me something in her stash that was very similar and that she's hoarding forever. And I was like, wow, you know what? I have something kind of like that I've been hoarding forever. It's time to use it. So I put it in there, of course, with the lovely bling little rhinestones I added to the bottom there. And then on this image, I used more of that leaf trim from Craft Supplies for You. A couple of pieces of bling I had that I thought looked kind of like snowflakes. I added those in there, and then more, of course, of this trim. And then, okay, here's the leaf trim not cut up so much. So that's what it looks like in the store. It's like all together. And then you just cut off, you can, or you can just use a whole like that. So that's those 2 pages. I just love that. And on the back, I just added one of my doily flowers. Look at how chunky it is. I absolutely love it. Love the doily flowers. Okay, so then I tied it with this beautiful yarn with the gold woven in. I just absolutely love it. So this is my chunky little Christmas mini, doily mini. Absolutely enjoyed making it so much. Now, if you're interested in purchasing it, just send me an email. My new email is below because my last name has changed because I got married last week. What? So my new email is below. And don't forget to go check out that 40% off sale at Craft Supplies for You. And thank you guys for watching. And I wish all of you the most merriest Christmas. And I hope that you're surrounded by people that you love and that love you. Take care.